All aboard the Spooky Express. Our next stop on our spooky journey is a place that I have been obsessed with for years. It's a tuberculosis hospital in Louisville, Kentucky. The Waverly Hills Sanitarium was originally a small school on top of a large hill. But as the tuberculosis epidemic spread across the nation, they decided to open a treatment hospital. The sanitarium opened its doors to the public in 1910 and was originally supposed to house 40 to 50 patients. But as the spread of tuberculosis hit its peak, the hospital expanded to hold over 400 patients at a time. The sanitarium operated for 50 years before a new antibiotic reduced tuberculosis, and the sanitarium closed its doors in 1962. Then, a year later, they remodeled and reopened as Woodhaven Medical Services, but closed in 1980 thanks to officials finding horrible evidence of patient mistreatment. No one really knows the exact number of people who died during the sanatorium's 50-plus years, and some estimates are around 6,000 individuals. Many patients died while enduring awful treatments like electroshock therapy and experimental surgeries. More often than not, these treatments were ineffective. It is said that once inside the sanatorium, your stay was permanent. This goes for doctors and the staff. The sanatorium is most known for its death tunnel. The death tunnel is an underground tunnel that is about 500 feet down. The staff used to use this tunnel to carry supplies inside the sanatorium, but it is also said that the tunnel was somewhat of a body chute, where they would get bodies out and away from the eyes of other patients, to the point where it is said that a hearse was waiting every hour at the bottom of the tunnel. Now, this place has been featured on many ghost hunting shows, as well as being mentioned on my favorite show, the CW Supernatural. There's also this really shitty movie called Death Tunnel, but trust me, you don't want to see that. That's fucking awful. It's like the worst movie ever. Now, let's discuss some of the paranormal rumors surrounding the Waverly Hills Sanitarium. There have been many cases of paranormal activity inside this huge place. From unexplained noises to full-bodied apparitions, strange EVP findings, doppelgangers, hotspots, even a creature named the Creeper. This place has it all. Room 502 has been the center of 2 suicides. One where a nurse got angry and hurt because some doctor impregnated her and left, and she decided to commit suicide. She hung herself from a light fixture. Then 4 years later, another case of a different nurse who jumped to her death from room 502. Now, they never knew why the second nurse fell from the room, but some speculate she was pushed. Now, there are no, actual, proof of all this stuff, but it's interesting. Other cases involve a spirit of a little boy named Timmy, who plays with the ball, and then a little girl who runs around the corridors in the 4th floor. And of course, the kitchen and dining area, where the smell of fresh baked bread fill the air. And upon further examination, the kitchen, like the rest of the building, is left abandoned. But it is said that smells from the past tend to return. There's also an entity called the Creeper, who most believe to be a demonic entity that feeds on the energy of the dead. This creature doesn't resemble any human characteristics like most of the shadow people do that are seen around the sanatorium. The Creeper isn't the only malevolent spirit, though. This place has doppelgangers. So a doppelganger is usually like a version of yourself, but with blacked out eyes. And, people have seen them around this place. Of course, possession has also been taking place at this, sanatorium. I'm not completely convinced about the whole possession and Creeper or even the doppelgangers around this place, but the history of anguish and despair does have a lingering effect on the building. It's so creepy. I'm just really attracted to history that this place has and the fact that there's no windows because the patients needed that fresh air. This place is huge and no doubt why some may experience strange feelings. Let me know where else we should take this spooky journey. What's our next stop? Go ahead and comment down below. I want to keep making these videos maybe once a week just because I love abandoned places and I love creepy stuff. So yeah, check in with me next week for something new. Bye.